What a gorgeous day we got here. Hey everyone, this is 80K Farmer Dan. I just want to give a quick walk about my chicken tractor. So right now I got this should hold 30 birds. I got about 20 in here now. They're chilling, having a good time. I built it 6 by 10 because I figured that was a good size. I looked a lot and researched a bunch. What John Siskovich does, what Joel Salatin does, and what a lot of different homesteaders have put together. So this is what I came up with the materials that I had, and I used a lot of scraps laying around. Like the metal roofing I had was a little over 4 foot by 14 foot long. So I got 10, and this other piece that was left over, the 4-foot piece, became the back corner there. Just regular, just hardware cloth. I did the tiniest one because I've heard, people say if a raccoon or something like that gets down really close and it's just chicken wire, they could reach in and hurt somebody. Grab a chicken by the neck. The chickens seem to be really happy in here. Haven't had any issues. They're kind of chilling right now because I just gave them fed them for the morning. But there haven't been. I think they've taken to it pretty well. You can see where they were, and I just wanted to start them close to home. That way I could watch them and make sure everything's going okay. And yeah, so we came down this way. I just did 2x4s. I did the bottom pressure treated, and I had some other 2x4s that were pressure treated, so I used those around the top. I know that some folks like to, or I've seen where they have the wheels off and on. So that way if you have multiple tractors, you just need one set of wheels and you can bring those over. So what I did, I saw a couple videos where people just left them on, and I figured, the wheels are pretty inexpensive. I would just keep it like that. I was going to have this be a lifting door, an opening, but I just figured it was better to get it together solid, because I was thinking about making that for feed. So what I have here is just the hatch. So this opens up and I can get down inside and feed the girls, and I just did a simple gravity feed water bucket with the little, the lid's on the bucket so it keeps suction, and there's a small hole just drilled in the side that's level with the just below the top level of the dish. So yeah, so I've been moving it. They've been out here for almost a week, I think. They're about 4 weeks old now. They'll be going on 5 weeks. So I probably could have got them out sooner, but we were getting some temperatures in the low 30s and 20s a couple weeks ago. So it's my first time with meat birds, so I figured I'd let them feather out a little more and get a little more comfortable, and so they wouldn't be so shocked by the cold. But yesterday it was 70, today is like 50 plus, and they're doing great. So what else? I just did the rope on the front, so I made that a good height so I can just grab it, and it works really good. It moves really easy. I just lift up. The birds are already getting used to coming forward when it's time to move the tractor. And because the piece of tin I had was pretty wide, it was a little over 4 feet, I just wrapped it around the other side, just to give them some more protection from the rain Right now I probably should have that piece of metal on the other side because our winds come from the west, which is that way, and south, which is behind me. So that's kind of the prevailing temperatures that we get, prevailing winds that we get. So yeah, that's a chicken tractor. It didn't take too bad to build. I got some more meat birds, some more chicks that came in last week, and they're doing really well. So I got to build a couple more of these so I can have 30 times 3 going at any one time. And yeah, like I said, they seem to be happy digging around, doing a little bit of foraging. You know, I think the Cornish crosses don't do as much as some other birds, but this is what I could get right now. Right now, getting chickens was very hard through some of the hatcheries, so that's what I went with, and so far so good. It's definitely a fun project for any like homesteader. I mean, we're gonna plan to sell these birds when we process them at the end of this month. But I really like chickens, so, and I know where they're being fed and what kind of organic feed they're getting and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching.